Good evening and welcome to the Shadows of New Orleans. Tonight we are joining a number of werewolves as they're out for seems to be a social evening, visiting the Wolf Den, the local pub and comedy club. As you arrive, the Wolf Den's not quite a dive bar, but definitely something in that direction. It's very laid back, casual. Not a real big building, but the proprietor himself moves between the bar and the stage. It's moderately busy this evening. Not real crowded, but there are some people in there, and the stage appears to have decent acts tonight. So I will let everybody intro themselves.
Big Mac walks in and she's wearing her hoodie sweatshirt, hood pulled up over her head. The sweatshirt's kind of thinning. Some torn up thinning jeans. And you can see like right where they're torn, where they're really starting torn and frayed, where they're really starting to thin out, and some beat up shoes. Take a look around. And
so
she's gonna go order some water.
Sorry. So yeah, the door will open and Jackson will come and lift his sword out in his car. He's wearing, I forget what it's called, the type of shirt he has on in the picture with the leather jacket slung over it. When he comes in, he has a big old smile on his face. He seems really, really excited to be here. He seems really happy to be here. As he comes in, kind of heads up to the bar. As I realize I didn't give this guy any resources whatsoever.
Drinks will, as per usual, just kind of stumble in. And he doesn't really have any weapons to get for anything, so he just kind of nods at people that he thinks he knows, probably actually doesn't, and also makes a beeline for the bar.
Big Mac and Drinks have met once, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
And he disappeared.
Yeah. They had better things to do.
Hey man, I haven't seen you in a while. Where the fuck did you go last time?
Have stuff to do. People to see. Drinks to drink.
Gotcha. Missed me shit.
Yeah. What up? How'd things go?
No, they went pretty good. We got the situation handled and stuff. The guy that likes to run his mouth a lot is let's just say he's sure he doesn't run his mouth so much.
That sounds like a good idea. Me, personally, if you would like a help on this, let me know.
Like, did that guy ever shut up?
Not that I heard.
No, that's okay. He dug himself a hole. He probably buried himself in it too. She just kind of smirks.
Hey, we got exercise. I'll be fine. Builds character.
So as this dude walks by you guys, you notice he smells really, really strongly of Shadow Lord Purebreed as he like kind of waves at you guys as he passes and heads up to the bar.
Drinks will wave to him as well. And since I'm pretty sure I'm the only one with a resources score here, so determine on what Joey said earlier, Drinks will order a round of shots for everybody.
Big Mac
He'll,
takes the shot to decide to determine what the shot is of.
What were you saying, Joey?
no, I was just gonna say he'll kind of like grin and slap thinking of names, Drinks on the shoulder, like genially, and like thank him. This dude, I don't have the energy to do it right now, but he's very like energetic when he talks.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like he just did a bunch of speed, or
Not to that level.
Okay.
He's only charisma 4.
So he's very outgoing, but it's not like he's like stumbling over his words or anything.
He's very charming.
But he'll order shots of what's tequila rose. That's good. No tequila rose for everybody.
Oh, be careful with that stuff. You can get drunk real fast.
It basically tastes like a strawberry milkshake with a little bit of alcohol.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It's really good.
And he'll take the shot. Jackson will take the shot, sit the glass down, kind of look around and say, "Oh." Shot. He'll say to new friends, and then I'll take it, and then he'll just be kind of like, oh, "That's some good shit."
See.
We'll I'm gonna drain it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I could really go for some food would be nice right about now.
He kind of looks over at Big Mac. Does Big Mac have any purebreed on her?
Oh,
Yeah, purebreed, do they? Okay.
Nope.
So he'll just kind of wink at her and say, "I'm sure you would, my dear."
What's that supposed to mean?
And he'll just kind of smirk and say, "It means whatever you want it to mean."
Crosses her arms. Hmm. She's kind of she's just kind of checking the bar out further, like listening in on people's conversations as like outside of these two here, and see if she can hear anything interesting. Trying not to fantasize too much about wanting a Big Mac.
All right, so you're gonna just try and eavesdrop in general.
Yep.
All right. When you've interacted with the Sept enough, you'd have at least kind of a little bit of knowledge of the area of the major players. there's a some discussion that chat in general. But one group over by the bar does mention, and they kind of say, "Oh, did you hear that? There's some new guys in town. Yeah, one of them's apparently a gunsmith, and well, Calloway, he might be alpha, but he's not a big fan of that kind of mindset. So, but I hear there's a couple of other new family too floating around."
Big Mac is listening. She just kind of chuckles because shit, I just knows what they're talking about.
She would roll me a perception alertness.
Okay.
Actually, everybody can.
Uncanny instinct supply?
Sure.
Could I get a link to the dice room, please? Also, evidently, there's a comic book about werewolves fighting dinosaurs, because I was going to look for a picture for my fucking Krynos form.
Nice.
I found it. They said perception alertness. Yes.
Correct.
Just watch.
20, it doesn't tell you that you have to cancel out your highest success. So I technically have 3.
Just watch this massive dice pool.
You got a success.
Same.
Hey.
All right. Well, you guys would all notice the proprietor kind of hanging around in the area where they're chit-chatting. Maybe not directly eavesdropping, but sure seems to be paying close attention.
That guy. She kind of half glances at the one that seems to be eavesdropping. The others.
Can't say I've ever seen him before.
Same.
Well, I obviously haven't.
Just gonna kind of look over at him and say, "Well, do you want to go talk to him, or are you just gonna kind of watch him? What's the plan here?"
I don't got nothing to say to him. I don't know him. What am I supposed to say? I see you eavesdropping on our people. No.
You know, good start. It's an accurate statement. Here, I'll go talk to him. And Drinks will get up and walk over to the dude.
Big Mac is going to watch drinks and listen in.
All right,
Hey,
so you're
bud.
just strolling up to this fella.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, hey, buddy, you look kind of like my friends.
Sorry, you cut out a little bit there.
Drinks is gonna walk up to him and say, hey, buddy, why don't you come join me and my friends?
He says, well, just I always got to be paying attention to what's going on in the neighborhood.
I feel you. Do you work here? Like, are you own this place, or?
He says, oh yeah, I'm Eddie Swift. They run the place. Trying to set up some good comedy, keep it interesting.
I got you. My friends and I were a little worried that, we just saw some random dude kind of paying attention to us, so you know how it is.
No, that's all good. We got a lot of new faces in here. I got a lot of regulars too, though, so I try and stay up and up on the local gossip and find out what the regulars are up to, and you never know when somebody's going to be a regular.
Most definitely. I'll say your bartender knows what they're doing. 20 points for this place.
Well, we try and keep it caught up on the current trends. Although with all the craft beers and the new hip liquors every other week, I can't keep up on all of it. But I do my best.
There's always kind of you appreciate the true tested stuff rather than whatever experimental blends coming out this week.
Yeah, that's about the gist of it. They just can't expect to keep up with all of it, so I pick and choose what makes sense.
Most def. Well, I'll let you get back to your job. Thanks for having
No
us.
worries. It's always good to meet a new face, and maybe I'll see you around. Never know. I gotta poke my head out of this place once in a while. Otherwise, how am I ever gonna hear any new tales?
So, I feel it. Gotta get out to learn. Yes, I guess it's not technically true. It's a lot more fun though. Yeah. I think that was kind of give him a friendly like cuff on the shoulder and walk back over to the other two.
All right.
Or anything exciting?
Oh, he works here. He runs the place, I guess. Didn't recognize us, so he's
I
just kind
guess.
of keeping an eye.
Oh, so he's kind of got to eavesdrop a little bit.
Yeah.
As long as he's not being malicious about it. You never know these days.
Yeah, he did smell kind of, knowing, like, shoulder or, like, elbow nudge.
Hmm.
Jackson's just gonna kind of look over at him, look him up and down, and kind of nod. Yeah, I suppose I could see it.
Hmm.
Kind of look back over and kind of look at Big Mac and say, well, I know he's family. As he kind of just like tilts his head to Drinks and says, so you family or you cousin? Where you sit in the family tree?
I'm just like you guys.
And kind of looks down himself, says, oh, okay. I guess I need to work on growing my boobs then. Then he looks up and he winks at her, like in a very joking way.
Not literally. She just face palms.
Here, I thought I was supposed to be the stuffy, humorless one.
How many people do you think I can sweet talk out of some money?
Why don't we make it why don't we make it a challenge? See who can sweet talk more. He kind of gives her a grin.
Ooh, I like you.
He kind of holds out a hand for a fist bump.
She does it, and then she looks at Drinks. Yeah, in.
You guys will need a judge for the contest, so I'll judge it.
That's fair.
He'll kind of wink to Big Mac and say, well, may the best family member win, as he kind of slinks off into the crowd.
Yep, Big Mac's gonna do it.
Oh dear.
He's gonna specifically look for people that are a little inebriated and easier to manipulate, and tell them and try to give them a sob story of some sort.
All right, well, that's going to be a manipulation subterfuge.
What is this? Activate persuasion.
Charisma subterfuge.
Charisma subterfuge. Okay.
Page open on that.
And, okay, off the top of my head, that just makes it the difficulty lower on what you're doing, correct?
It reduces, if successful, the storyteller reduces the difficulties of all social roles by 1 for the remainder of the scene. In addition,
Okay.
any successful social roles may have significantly more impact than they would without the gift.
So I need to roll my charisma subterfuge followed by manipulation subterfuge, because the charisma one is to activate the gift. It's at what diff, Joey, for the gift?
It doesn't say, so I'm assuming standard.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, so I have 1 success on the gift, so that lowers my diff by 1. And that other roll was standard?
Yes.
Manipulation, okay. So it lowers my diff by 1. I have 4 successes.
Damn.
All right. Well, you're able to kind of fleece the crowd a little bit.
What Jackson is gonna do is he's gonna, kind of pick, couple people out of the crowd. He'll do this like it'll take him a bit to do this because the way he's gonna do it, but he's going to basically, do the whole charming thing, trying to get him to buy him a drink, and basically gonna see if he can get them to buy him really expensive drinks. She never specified it had to be actual money. How much he can get people to spend on him, buy him drinks. So
It's true, she didn't.
I'm gonna do the same with persuasion.
Just watch this
Successes
thing
or
and
not.
everything. Because my meds are hitting pretty hard, so I'm like that.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later, man.
Good night.
Yeah.
And then, what would you say for the social role, John?
If you are trying to kind of con people, we were doing manipulation, subterfuge.
Okay. Really trying to con him. He was just trying to get him to buy him like really expensive drinks.
If you're doing more of like trying to charm them, that sort of,
Yeah.
just like socialize and play up the charming personality. That
Mhm.
would be. Let's see here. I should really just start opening a blank werewolf sheet. Well, my problem is some of the skills are different between each splat, so I have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would go with charisma, expression, or charisma and leadership. Either one.
Okay. Either way has the same dice pool. And I'm assuming my specialty in charming will apply if I'm trying to charm
Yes.
people. 6 successes. And no. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
All right. Well, you're able to get plenty of drinks.
And what he'll do is he'll just kind of, after he gets done with everyone, he'll just kind of, as he walks away or whatever, or exits group, he'll just write down how much they spent on him, and then he'll just come back and just set the note down with the total in front of Big Mac when he's done.
She's just gonna pull a wad of bills out of her pocket. She literally just shoved stuff in her pocket.
He'll just blink and say, "Well, either way works."
Yeah, I think with 8 successes, he technically beat her. That's okay. I can still get me some sandwiches and a few other things. She just kind of smirks.
He just kind of raises an eyebrow and says, "Sandwiches, huh?"
Yeah. Big Macs.
Kind of crinkles his nose. I've heard of these before. Haven't tried any of them before, though.
Oh, are you crazy? They're like the best thing ever.
He'll kind of
Oh,
just
they're so good and juicy. She literally she just has this look of adoration on her face as she speaks of a Big Mac.
he was gonna he kind of had this thoughtful expression on his face until she kept going, and then he kind of has this look of oh, okay, this is how it is. then he'll just kind of nod and say, "Well, maybe we should go get some Big Macs. I mean, I'm sure
Onions,
you have
and
plenty of money there."
pickles, and cheese, and lettuce, and sauce, and patty. Oh, she actually just gets it. This is her right now. Oh, it's so good. We should. We should. Where's the closest McDonald's? She just starts looking around. So, anyone close to McDonald's?
I'm sure there's one relatively nearby.
All right. Should we go get some burgers and come back? Maybe.
We can definitely go get the burgers, but maybe we could.
Burgers.
He kind of gives her a look, like not exactly like meaningful, just kind of like, if you know what I mean, that sort of look.
Burgers. Let's go get burgers.
He'll chuckle and throw his leather jacket over his shoulder and follow her out at the door to go get Big Macs.
Yes. She hunts down the Big Mac.
And when they find Big Macs, he does actually like them. It's not like an instant love sort of thing, but he likes them.
You notice that she buys an excessive amount of Big Macs.
Gotcha.
And then she eats like one or two of them. We'll say that she buys 5 Big Macs at this point, and she puts the other 3 in her backpack. And then she looks at you and she's like, "Don't throw your boxes and your wrappers away. I'll take those."
He'll kind of just raise an eyebrow at that, but he'll just like hand her the boxes and everything.
And she saves those in her bag too. No, Fenris.
He wants a Big Mac.
So Dresden.
Yeah.
So, I don't think I caught your name, dude.
Jackson Williams.
I'm Rayanne. Lewis.
Nods. Gotcha.
Friends call me Big Mac.
Yeah, I see.
I think I need a Coke. You thirsty, man?
Yeah. I always use something to eat.
Getting some Coke. She brings him back a Coke too. She goes and gets a Coke.
Okay. And he'll accept the Coke and he'll just sit there kind of. I imagine they're just like sitting outside of like a random McDonald's, drinking their Coke. And
casually watching for any of the potential homeless people that she pissed off.
It's a pretty quiet night, and you're outside the quarter, so it's not like it's a real intense area.
Okay.
So relatively laid back.
did a big easy.
Well, I've just kind of been exploring, you could say. And well, I heard this is a pretty interesting place to be, so figured I'd make my way over.
Gotcha. I got myself here by dropping a see you next Tuesday on a Greek lady out in Cali.
Was said Greek lady a total and complete bitch, but kind of hot at the same time?
She was a total and complete bitch. I don't know if I'd call her hot.
I'm just kind of not.
I'd do it again.
I got you. I'll just chuckle.
She deserved it, man. She's terrible.
I'm sure that she deserved it. Most people like that do.
She was supposed to be a teacher. She had some really shitty ways of teaching people.
That's understandable for a reason to, he just kind of shrugs.
But that's okay. I think I like this place a little better than California as well. I spent some time in the Windy City too. Yeah, this place is better than both of them.
Well, at least it's a good place, you think?
So far so good.
That is fair.
Have you introduced yourself at the local hangout?
Not yet. Just recently arrived, so I haven't really had a chance yet.
I gotcha. You're really new then.
Oh yeah, you could definitely say that.
Well, if you need a place to stay, I got a box.
He chuckles
It's nice
and
and
says,
spacey.
"Your offer is quite appreciated."
It's warm too.
It's always a bonus.
Heck yeah, it is. Hope you don't mind kids though. I got a kid that lives with me. He's awesome.
Kids aren't bad on their own. It's how they act that determines, well,
Gotcha. I suppose we don't want to sit here and she looks around and then she just says loiter, and she does the loiter in the finger parentheses, finger motions. They don't like it when we loiter. Even though I bought some Big Macs.
I'll nod. Yeah, I've heard that they tend to do things like tend to frown on things like that.
Right? Did he a bit?
Yeah, suppose you could say that.
All right. I mean, being new here and all, you might want to know your way around. I've had some time to work my way around.
He'll nod and stand up, head off to wherever they're going.
Yeah. I'm gonna lead him out.
Okay.
Leading him through various parts of the city on foot, just showing him like, oh, there's this place. Other McDonald's is, there's one. Sort of deal.
Gotcha.
All the cool stuff.
I think we're probably about good to end for right now. Unless you got more stuff you want to do. Because I know it's late where you guys are.
Well, I think that'll should be fine. We'll assume that she at least makes you aware of the other Guru-controlled areas.
Yep. She'll take him back to her box. It's a cardboard box. It looks really small.
Yeah, she'd probably, or he'd probably have like a small vehicle he'd be traveling in that he'd offer to like let her use if she needs it.
Like Geo Metro small, or
Yeah.
I don't know how small that is, but fairly small, since he has to be able to work on it himself. So
I assure you, it's plenty roomy once you get inside. She runs at her
I'm trying to
box.
say, yeah, he'd chuckle and say, "Well, I believe you."
All right, I gotta get some beauty rest, man. I have some stuff to do at the library.
Say, well, good evening then.
All right, make yourself at home in my box.
Will do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, once she gets to the box, is her little kid chilling there like he should be?
yes.
Good. Fries, this is Jackson. Jackson Fries. His real name is Phil. I call him Fries.
Say, nice to meet you.
He is, if I recall, I can't recall if he's 8 or 9. He's literally a kid.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right, I think that should do it. So, unless you guys have anything else.
I'm good.
All right. Well, this has been another Shadows of New Orleans, a werewolf scene. Thank you, players, for playing and watchers for watching. And we'll see you another evening.